After landing at Amsterdam Schiphol Airport, one question matters more than anything else. How do you actually get into Amsterdam? Should you take a train, grab a taxi, or rent a car? Where do you buy tickets? And how easy is it to navigate one of Europe's busiest airports after a long flight? In this guide, we're walking you through Amsterdam Schiphol Airport, step by step. We'll show you where to find transportation, how to purchase train tickets, how to get into the city, and what to expect if you're planning to rent a car. Whether it's your first time visiting the Netherlands or you're simply looking for the easiest way into this beautiful city, here's everything you need to know before leaving Amsterdam's airport.
Alright, we're in Amsterdam at the Schiphol Airport. I just flew in direct from Paris, so let's go check this out.
Now, after landing, follow the signs for passport control. Depending on your nationality and travel requirements, you may need to complete some immigration procedures before entering the Netherlands. Be sure to check the latest entry requirements before your trip. This includes any of the updates regarding the European ETIAS travel authorization system for visa-exempt travelers when it becomes operational. Once you've cleared passport control, simply follow the signs to baggage claim to collect your luggage.
Yeah, so I don't think we go through any security here because we were flying in from Paris. Now, if you're coming from Canada, US, anywhere else internationally, you're kind of going to have to go through customs and security and do all that. So just follow the signs. In this scenario, you just have to get your bag and you're out of here, and that's it. But with all saying that, I'm going to show you how to, we're going to do the train, I think. Let's do the train. That way, a lot of people do the trains. I was going to take an Uber. We're going to do the trains. I'm going to show you how to operate that and use that from the Schiphol Airport to the Amsterdam Centraal. All right, so just like this, just follow the signs there. And this way, we got to go downstairs for the baggage hall. Okay, so when you get into the baggage hall, they're gonna have signs and like the screens showing where you flew in from and then what belt go to go collect your bag. Let's check this out. All right, actually really cool on the screen. So if you're wondering about like where your baggage is, sometimes it's like, why is it taking so long? It's literally telling you it's being unloaded right now, and it hasn't even, like, 15 minutes is what they're saying, so looks good to me.
Now, after clearing passport control and collecting your luggage, you'll enter the arrivals area of Amsterdam Schiphol Airport.
So as soon as you walk out, the first things you're going to see is usually private drivers or somebody waiting for somebody. There's taxis, there's trains, there's parking, there's going to be, like, car rentals, lost and found, baggage storage, all that. And I do love this, like, airport. There's so much stuff here. It is pretty cool. So this is like, yeah, let me show you this. Actually, this might be new here. I don't even know what this is. Big old plane, it's pretty wild.
Most travelers heading into Amsterdam will eventually make their way towards the Schiphol Plaza, the central hub connecting the airport to trains, buses, taxis, shops, and rental cars. If you're unsure where to go, simply follow the signs toward the plaza and you'll be heading in the right direction.
All right, so they got all the restaurants, all the types of Burger Kings, fast food joints, all that. Shops down here too. This is like like when you're leaving, you know you're here. This is where it's at here. It's gonna be the center area, and it's just like, I've been through it so many times, and I'll show you, it's got all the info on it. So yeah, you got 1, 2 arrivals, departures, you got the check-ins, you got washrooms, you got meeting points as well, baggage storage, just so you know that, and then first aid, and then lost and found stuff. Otherwise, I want to show you where to catch the taxis. I'm going to take the trains, but I think it's important you know where to grab a ride. If you just want to take a ride, take a taxi instead of going on the train. All right, so once you walk out of here, you're gonna wanna turn around right here You're gonna see all these lineups. This is where to get the taxis, buses, anything like that you're looking for. Like I said, I'm taking the train, but I want to make sure you know, just walk out that door, stand in line, just follow the signs, and you'll be good. So whether you're coming in or going, this is the place you want to be for sure. Let's go figure out this trains. Never done the train here, so we're gonna do it. All right, so let's see. I just need a one-way. So I'm gonna hit the one-way button. And then right here, I don't know if I can show you this. Maybe I'll just spin it around. And I want Amsterdam Central. One way. And right now, it says seven euros. So I'm just gonna click this. All right, so that was really easy to do. So I clicked one way and it was 7 euros. I had to hit Amsterdam Central because that's where I'm heading. And then I got my ticket. So I'll follow the signs, go downstairs, and I'm assuming just hop on the train and go. Now the nice part is Amsterdam Central, it's so central to a lot of the hotels. From my Airbnb, it's about a 25-minute walk. All right, so before we go downstairs, I wanted to show you this as well. In case you're having any issues, you got any questions, you're just not sure how to buy the passes, that's all good. They have a whole service center right here, and they're here to help you, and you can buy your tickets right here as well. All right, let's go catch this train here. I don't know, let's do this. We're in Amsterdam, let's do this. Okay, so you definitely want to look at what platform numbers you're going to be on, and if you're going downstairs and you didn't know, you can look at the screens and be like, oh, okay, it's on 3. You have to go back upstairs and then go to the next one or the next one over. It looks like there's 3 of them. I think 1 to 6 sounds about right. So that's what I'm seeing anyway. So anyways, seems really, really streamlined to use, so you'll be good. Just make sure you look at the screens and go down the right escalator. There's signage all over the place. And honestly, I had asked somebody as well, and he was fantastic at helping, so you'll be good. And just like that, we're at Amsterdam Central. Took less than 20 minutes. So fantastic, such a great option. 7 euros, just do this, seriously. Yeah, like you see how quick it was to buy the ticket. You go on the platform, hop on there, comfortable seating, lots of space to put your stuff, and yeah, worked for me anyway. So anyways, definitely check it out if you want to do the train as an option. Otherwise, taxis, Ubers, you know, they got those options as well. But anyways, let's keep going. Also, it looks like before I leave, I'm gonna have to scan this ticket. I was almost gonna throw this away. I gotta stop doing that. Just make sure when you leave the station or when you leave that train, you keep this ticket, because I'm sure I'm gonna have to do this. Let's see. Here it is. Yes. Make sure you keep that ticket, just saying, all right? All right, so we are now in the departures area, and as soon as you walk in, you're gonna see all the screens all around here, and I'm trying to do this and hold my 2 bags, but you see all the screens around here, find your number, go to that proper counter. That's where you're gonna wanna get all your luggage tags, checking in, stuff like that. It's a very simple process in Amsterdam, actually, for the departure section, so yeah.
Now, if you're planning to explore beyond Amsterdam, renting a car can be a great option. I'm telling you, we loved it. Major rental companies operate directly from the Amsterdam Airport, making it easy to pick up a vehicle shortly after arriving.
So if you're coming to Amsterdam and you're actually driving, you're probably gonna be renting from this place right here. They got all the different major companies around here. It's right in the departures arrival section 3 and 4. There's Budget, Avis, Enterprise 6, Europcar, all the major brands are right here. This is where you wanna start. Make sure though, I don't know, every country is specific, but in my opinion, bring an international driving permit. They're cheap, they're easy to get, so just do that for sure. But yeah, we got Megan right over here. I'm about to rent this car and go explore the Netherlands. Let's do this. Okay, everyone, so we got our car. Megan, first thing you want, did you get full insurance?
I did.
She got full insurance.
Full insurance, though. It only is it's not
Body damage, or what is it?
No, it's not a complete access. You still have an
Okay.
access of 300 euros.
Okay.
Possibly, but that's the best insurance they offer.
Okay, no, so my biggest thing though, everyone, before you leave this lot, take some pictures around. It only takes a couple minutes. Well, just take some pictures around. You definitely want to, just to make sure you're protected. Be smart about that.
While a car isn't necessary for visiting Amsterdam itself, and I wouldn't recommend it, it can provide much more flexibility if you're planning to explore places like Rotterdam, Delft, The Hague, and many more places in this beautiful country. Now, here's some definitely notable tips here. Before you travel, it's always a good idea to check the latest entry requirements for your destination. Rules can change over the time. I've seen that in the UK. We had to get their new visa, and same with the European ETIAS travel authorization system. This is going to happen, so just pay attention for that. Now, also, if you're flying home from the Amsterdam airport, be sure to give yourself plenty of time, especially during busy travel periods. While Schiphol is generally easy to navigate, security lines and passport control can vary depending on the season and the time of day. I've seen this before in many occasions, and I'm sure we're going to do a full walkthrough in the next video. Make sure. I've seen it where it's like, if you're running late on time, you might not make your flight. Now, one thing many travelers appreciate about this airport is the layout. Unlike some major airports that require trains or buses between terminals, much of Schiphol operates from just a single connected terminal complex, making it surprisingly straightforward to find your check-in area, security screenings, shops, restaurants, and departure gates.
So this is just getting into the Amsterdam airport and then getting to Amsterdam Central. I will make a video in the future, but we're actually taking a train to Brussels, and that'll be our next flight anyway. So if this did help you, hit the like button. Definitely subscribe. There's a lot more airport guides coming, travel tips, travel videos, what to do when you're here, drinking, everything like that. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.